It's early morning in the valley of Kathmandu, capital city of Nepal. Dev Kumari is one of many migrant women who's learned to live with disappointment. 7 years ago, she left her village in the district of Dolka and came west to Kathmandu in search of a better life. But life in the city has proved harsh. Living from hand to mouth means a daily struggle, selling enough roasted corn to pay the rent and feed her family. With her eldest daughter, Sarita, she spends over 12 hours every day on the busy streets of the city. But that's only one part of her reality. Her children and grandchildren are locked into an invisible cycle that is crippling Nepal's development. Protein Energy Malnutrition, or PEM, not only causes stunting, slow development, disease and death amongst young children today, it also has a disastrous knock-on effect on each successive generation, a cycle that is proving hard to break. After 50 years of foreign aid and nearly $3 billion of development money, protein energy malnutrition, an interaction between poor diet and infection, still accounts for over half of Nepal's children being stunted, an irreversible condition after the age of 2. It's also implicated through related illnesses in nearly 70% of children's deaths in Nepal, and has strong links with poor mental development. But if eradicating protein energy malnutrition was simply a case of providing more nutritious food, would it still be such a harsh reality today? Amidst the seasonal flow of tourists and trekkers who come in search of the serenity and beauty of the Himalayas, a call for the resignation of the Prime Minister on charges of corruption. It's been 10 years since the Kingdom of Nepal became a democracy, a transition that has not been a smooth one, 9 successive governments, coalitions and many disappointments. Development has been slow, and the distribution of services to the rural areas even slower. As a result, migration to the city has made Kathmandu one of the fastest expanding metropolises in Asia over the past 25 years, bringing with it problems of poor planning, pollution, water shortage, and overcrowding. For the 300,000 migrants in the city, life without community support or extended family means adapting quickly to a new environment, an environment where everything, including food, has to be paid for with hard-earned cash. Out of the 1.5 million inhabitants of Kathmandu, recent arrivals are the most vulnerable to PEM. Patan Hospital. By the time most mothers bring their children here, they're in critical condition.
This child is admitted with pneumonia and diarrhea, but his basic problem is really malnutrition. He is 9 months old, but his weight is only 5.2 kilos, which is 62% of our normal average child. When it is about 60% or less, that is severe malnutrition. So this is really bordering on to severe malnutrition. You will see that there is very little fat on this baby. The buttocks show very less fat. Rib cage, all fat is not there. Abdomen is